welcome back to This Day. Joining me now from Sterling Financial is Dan Allwire. Dan, so nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Filling in today?
I am filling, yes, I am not usually here on Mondays,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay, good to have you.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I find it's actually, when I'm being here on Fridays, it's actually easier coming in on Mondays. So.
Okay. Well.
I don't mind it so much.
Good, good.
So today we're talking about spousal Social Security benefits.
I have a lot of people come in and ask questions about taking Social Security and how much my wife gets, and so I thought it would be a good idea to maybe chat about some of those things today.
Yeah, wonderful, good. So, so first off, in the first slide it says your spouse, your partner must qualify.
Right.
So what does it take to qualify?
Well, you have to be a minimum of 62. Okay. So you have to be 62 years old before you can even consider taking it. Okay. And then also your spouse, either the working spouse or whoever, can be a husband or wife, has to be taking Social Security. It used to be you could continue working while your spouse was collecting Social Security.
Okay.
And so people would take their spouse's Social Security, they could continue working, and then they would just have extra income coming in. Well, Congress stopped that loophole probably 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And so in order for your spousal benefit to take place, you have to have your spouse taking their full Social Security.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. So let's see, so I was making a note here, you must be 62 years old. So if you're born in, was it 1962 or later, then the earliest age you can take is at 62.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
So.
And if that's what they call early Social Security.
Okay.
What they call full retirement is 66 for baby boomers, 67 if you're born after 1955. Okay. And so if you want to take it at age 62, you're going to have about a 40% drop off in what your actual benefit would be at full retirement. So let's assume, just for discussion purposes, a spousal benefit would be $1,500. If they take it at 62, it might only be, $1,100.
Okay.
Because they penalize you for taking it early.
Gotcha.
So full benefit is 66 and 10 months for baby boomers, and if you're born after 1955, it's 67.
Okay, so let's go to your second slide. So how much money can spouses get?
Well, they get 50% of what your full retirement benefit would be. So full retirement benefit, as I mentioned, for baby boomers, it's 66 and 6 months, 7 months. Okay, so that's full retirement. If you wait till full retirement, you can work and it doesn't impact you. If you take it early, then every dollar that you make starts offsetting your Social Security. So there's a lot of technical things that you need to understand, that your spouse will get 50% of what your full retirement benefit is. And I say that because if they wait till age 70, they can get a higher benefit than they would at age 66. It goes up 8% a year if you continue to defer it till age 70. So let's assume I get $3,000 a month at age 66. Mm-hmm. If I wait till age 70, I might get $4,000 a month.
Okay.
Well, my spousal benefit will still only be based upon the $3,000. So, so they don't get $3,000 or half of what I get at age 70. They get half of what I get at age 66.
Okay, because the 66 is the full retirement.
Correct.
Okay.
And just because you defer doesn't mean they're going to get half of what you deferred.
Yeah.
Benefit is.
Okay. So partner B is only going to get half at
of
the full
retirement. Correct.
At whatever that is for that age.
Correct. Correct.
And then one of the things when I was going through this, I was confused at first because I didn't realize there was a difference between if you're a widower or not.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different if you're a widower.
So if your working spouse passes away, you get to assume what their benefit was. Okay, so if, just for discussion purposes, if the husband is working and the wife gets $1,500 of a spousal benefit, and the husband is getting $3,500 of his normal benefit, and he passes away, she gets to assume what he was getting at the time. She loses her benefit. She doesn't get both.
Right.
But she ends up getting half. She gets to assume what his benefit was when he passed away.
Okay.
So it helps, but she actually ends up losing her benefits. So they were getting, let's say, $5,000 a month. Now she's only getting $3,500 a month.
Okay.
But her benefit.
Well, in that case, she just wouldn't apply. Like if what she's getting is more than what she would get.
Correct.
So yeah.
So if her own benefit is higher than what half of the spouse's Social Security would be, she would apply and get her own. So if she's been working and been accumulating her own benefit, when it comes to full retirement, they will look, okay, is her benefit going to be higher than spousal benefit? And if it is, then she'll take her benefit.
Yeah.
If it isn't, then she'll take the spousal benefit. My wife's like that. She worked a little bit, but ended up raising kids and didn't put into Social Security a whole lot, so she gets half of what my full retirement benefit is. But if I pass away, she'll assume mine.
Right. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
So there's a lot of technicalities on
Yeah.
that, and we can discuss that if people want to come in and chat about it. But they're always saying, what's the best time to take Social Security? The best time to take Social Security is when you need it. I have people that take it at age 62 because they have lots of bills coming in and they don't have a lot of retirement savings, and so they do want to take it, even though they're going to be penalized a little bit because they're taking it early. I have other people that have plenty of assets. They don't need the money. They don't want to be taxed on it. I'll defer it till age 70. It's not right or wrong. It's just when is it's going to best affect you in your own situation. So I've recommended some people take it at 62. I've recommended some people take it at full retirement. I've recommended to wait till age 70 when you don't need it.
So it depends on the case by case.
It depends on a case by case basis, but you have to realize is if you start deferring your income, you're giving up income that you could have during that deferral period.
Right.
And we've done some calculations, and it takes about 12 to 13 years just to break even. So if you wait from 66 to age 70, you're not getting income during those 4 years, and so the additional amount, it takes you about 12 to 13 years to break even. So if you wait till age 70, you're going to be 82, 83 years old before it makes a benefit for you.
Okay.
So it's not right or wrong. Again, it's just what is it that you're trying to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, awesome. Well, thank you. I think you explained it
very
well.
It's clear as mud, but a lot of people didn't. I have people come in and they didn't realize there is a spousal benefit.
Yeah.
And so they're pleasantly surprised to find out, you mean my wife can get Social Security when she hasn't been working? And I said, based upon the current law, that's correct.
Yeah. I actually did not know until I saw this.
Yeah.
I had no idea because same thing. I've worked with my husband all these years, and so I didn't get a paycheck, and then I was raising children, and so I just thought, I just don't get it.
So you just probably got $1,500 you didn't realize, right?
Eventually,
right.
Well, thank you for being here today, Dan.
Sure.
I appreciate it. This is great information.
Well, hopefully it helps.
Absolutely. If you're interested in learning more about how Sterling Financial Advisors can help you, please contact them on the web at sterlingfa.com, or you can give them a call at 949-859-8900. Stay with us. We have MVS Incorporated coming up next.